questions and so few answers about love, life, romance, family, friends, money, men, women, and the birds and the bees. If you know what I mean, then tune in to Real Talk for real answers this and every Monday night from 9 to 12 with Lady Cleo and Daddy Rude, only on Styles 96 FM. Real Talk, where we unearth what's real and not what's ideal.
Yep, indeed, in discussing what's real and not what's ideal. Good night, good night, good night, all my people out there in Radio Land, all of you guys on the World Wide Web, wherever you are tonight, big up yourselves and welcome to Real Talk. It promises to be another interesting night. And Daddy Rude, as usual, coming here like him cute and like him decent, sitting on my right. And of course, we have our engineer tonight is not the usual Cassidy, but somebody larger and shinier than Cassidy. We have, of course, Chungy filling in for Cassidy tonight. Good to have you, Chungy. I can coof you right here. Easy tonight. So now send a message, come give me so too easy when I sound so good, all right? Because they're right from my left, give you a conk. And that Rude, as usual, in his usual chair on the right for his coof when necessary. Because the DJ Stain also in the house. Oh, I'm surrounded by so many thorns tonight, but I like the company of the thorns, right? And we're going to have a good show. So let me just say some big ups before I go into the other little meat of the matter. Big ups to Leon from the Knutsford Express bus service in Port Antonio. Yeah, I had to do some business there this evening. Big up yourself, Leon, who told me he'll be locking in on the World Wide Web right now. So, that's that. And for Ashley and Bailey in St. Mary, on a large up every time. I know you guys are tuned in. And all the girls who were at study group this evening tell me they're going to be locked in tonight. Big up yourself and good luck to all of you on the test tomorrow, exam tomorrow. Daddy Rude, what going on? Nothing? Me nervous. I look nervous?
Really,
me sound nervous?
No, because I try Friday, you know, Friday.
Me did frightened, but I couldn't show it.
Because you're already nervous before that nervous.
Yes, I have a big exam tomorrow, final exam tomorrow, and I don't know what I'm going tomorrow, but we're going to see how it go.
Yeah, you know.
Other Jacob, big up yourself. Yeah.
So you went to?
Study group.
Oh, no, I was going to talk about, so you went to get Ford's nut in an express.
Ford's nut?
Yeah.
No, Nuts Ford.
Oh, that's what you said?
Yes, Nuts Ford.
Okay, I thought
Express too.
Okay.
And I was there expressively.
Oh.
Briefly. No, that's not. Never mind. Let's move along. And I head straight here because, of course, we have Real Talk. And we have big things and enough things to talk about tonight.
But me not pass up on the road.
Earlier today, that's a different story.
Tell us about it.
I had to go to a doctor's office to make some inquiries.
Okay.
And I had to go to the credit union.
Okay.
That's when you saw me coming from both places.
Okay, money minus. Anytime people go bank nowadays, it's more like a less money you're leaving with, you know? The bank charges, you go with a check, you have to pay for it, change the check.
Yes, something like so.
You go for deposit money as far as me see it. There's taxes and more taxes and fees and more fees.
I went to do some inquiry there so too. Because something never seemed right to me, so I got clarification.
And was it right?
Yes, the person whom I spoke with seemed to know what they're doing.
Oh.
So I was glad that I was able to get some clarity on that.
And
so everything clear up.
You sure it never just sound good?
The kind of everything documentation was there.
Okay. You know, there's always some clause and fine print and all kind of stuff where just make you... Like, I'm going to change a check today. And for someone, so a check was written in my name, but the money is for someone. And when the person said, boy, if me aware that there's a fee.
I'm
like, no.
Can you imagine?
I say, no, just take your money and give me for my money and come out. Because it's like, me just confused. I mean...
You're changing a check and you have to pay to change a check.
You have to pay to change the check. And it's not like it's a check from another bank. It's the same bank.
Same bank.
Right? And it just,
They find all sorts of ways, I tell you, to take
I think,
from you.
yeah, there's something just doesn't seem right with how we do things
Have you
here.
ever analyzed how loan fees sometimes seems to be almost as equal to the loan?
No, you're correct because
Oh, Lord.
me have a friend who she bought a car, and when she bought the car from the car dealership, she said it was 1.5 million.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm not sure, maybe for 4 years or so ago. And me asked her recently she finished paying the loan, and she said, boy, almost. So I said, about how much you pay back so far? She said about 3 million.
Oops.
I'm
What for the
like,
car again?
exact 1.5.
Hey.
Yeah,
Ouch.
two
Two
cars,
cars, yeah.
right? And you know now if you really sell back that car, it probably not value
I
nothing more than
tell
maybe like a
you. I
900,000,
tell you.
if that much.
Hmm.
So
That's
not
like
really know.
pain.
And you know me always find what me always find amusing. Well, it's not amusing, but we buy a lot of stuff overseas. And number of stuff we buy, equipment we buy them from China, other countries
Mm-hmm.
outside of the United States. To ship it to USA, there's no charge. But from USA to Jamaica,
Ooh.
there's a charge. And we
Master.
find it's a bit confusing because USA manufacture some of these things. So there's a direct
Right.
competition right there, so. And Jamaica no make none of them
Nothing.
sitting here.
Mm-hmm.
They no make nothing. But yet still, you have 50%, 80%. How much you had percent? For bringing in something where it's not a competitor to any farmer market or business in Jamaica. It just seemed like rubbish to me. And then you say, boy, you want to foster small businesses, which is the largest employment industry in the island. But yet still, it is more difficult to do business because of fees, tariffs,
Yep.
all other kind of expenses, even just to start up a business.
Persons have been deterred from doing that in our economy.
In our economy.
Yep.
You know, we just not really understand how is it that way, why does it have to be that way. We doesn't see it. For example, you buy a car and we really have to pay. We're supposed to be a third world country, respect Stain, a poor country, but you buy a car, pay CIF from Japan for like $600,000, and then when it reach Jamaica,
It becomes something else. It's not even a car anymore.
You buy the car again, and all Jamaica does, Jamaica not on a boat. We say, them are the shipping company if you send it come here. Right? Because CIF include the freight fee. Right? We're not on a boat. Right? We only have a port with a number of persons working. We're going to sign up on some documents. Because the custom broker is there where you have to use, apparently you have to use a custom broker. Somebody who have a brokerage license. To clear
the vehicle.
the vehicle. But yet still somewhere between when it reach Jamaica shores
and the
documentation, the car triple.
Is it a tropical marine climate?
Somebody explain that to me. Me really I try to figure it out. Where is it that Jamaica actually did something that values 100 and something percent of whatever you've bought?
Whew.
Where? Where is it that
Jamaica,
say, boy,
Jamaica.
we make cars, or we make a number of things that is that's importing these things, make it.
Oh, you know what?
Really not
The
sure.
story that's too depressing. Seriously.
And
'Cause
then,
right now, the car I can't even look
yeah, but
at the word C.
you know,
letter C.
you know what's one, you know what's one of
Ooh.
one of the other part? Insurance.
Okay.
Now, fine. It's like for me, you insure a vehicle just to be legal on the road because as soon as you meet in an accident, there are so many clauses where tell you say you not forget none at all. So much clause. And who is it?
Practice for walk foot again.
Yeah, who
Or
is
take
it?
taxi.
Who is it that is out there to educate you Because when they must sell you the insurance, number one, you don't have any insurance, you're going to jail. You know, no fitness, you go to jail. Honestly, I don't know if you're actually going to be in jail, but right? And your vehicle not licensed, you're going to jail.
It could be taken away too.
Right? Now, fine. But then make yourself legal and then end up in an accident. Then there's a problem.
How can I read to you?
Somebody didn't report the accident or somebody reported the accident. The person who caused the accident counter say you are the fault of the accident. Then no, forget a police report. It takes like 1,000,000 years. Forget a police report. Right? So a number of these things just totally frustrating.
Our artists are the ones who sing about them best. Some of our artists.
Yeah. They
Like
sing
Agent
about them best.
Sasko and
But we don't really
Busy.
listen. It's like
I listen to them, believe
it's like
me.
we end up in a situation now where we just accept what's happening. Right?
Crazy. Sometimes I feel like we don't have a choice.
Someone wants to talk on air?
All right, let's
Sure.
Hi, caller. Good night.
And good night, and how are you?
I'm not bad. How are you?
Good night to you both.
How are you?
I'm giving God thanks. I just wanted to make a quick point and make a quick correction because I don't want to mislead nobody that make people afraid of jail. If your vehicle not licensed, you're not going to jail. If your
Okay.
vehicle not fit,
Yes.
you're not going to jail.
Okay.
If your vehicle not insured, you're not going to jail.
So hold on.
Where me I go? Where me I go?
You're not going away.
Hold on. Your first statement was you don't want people to be afraid of jail. Why shouldn't they be afraid of jail?
well, in this
Well,
regard.
to be honest, there's a myth that people normally use and say, if I come out, if honestly, if I go around jail and I say there's no 2-foot, there's no 4-footed person at jail. Jail are really next to you know who. But on a serious note, I know that there's a lot of persons, and it's a very interesting topic here all, and honestly, I'm listening and I concur.
Okay.
But honestly, if you're let me just honestly say, if your vehicle not insured, you can't go to jail. If your vehicle not fit, you can't go to jail. As a matter of fact, if your vehicle is not fit,
Which is worse.
you will be issued with a ticket.
Okay.
If you have an insurance, if you don't have an insurance, you'll be sent to court. But if
Okay.
your vehicle is unlicensed, then it can be seized.
Exactly, which is worse. Going to jail or seizing the vehicle.
Take your vehicle, galang. Take your vehicle, galang. Wow.
Thank you, my darling, for those.
You're most welcome.
inputs.
Listening on. Bless you
Oh,
both.
boy.
Great.
Thank you. Some people might
What?
tell you they prefer to go to jail and get their vehicle taken away. Believe me, in
No,
public.
sir. Make your vehicle galang with your crosses,
Not
self.
like, I got free for go to jail. Seriously.
We can't manage. Make it galang. Wow.
Oh boy. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. All you guys who have tuned in, and let me just give you some info.
Some house cleaning.
Yeah, that you need to know, and of course, the local number to hook us up anytime you wish throughout the show. Pretty much, that number is 453-1444. That's 453-1444, or we can say 1444. Yeah. And the overseas number is 954-338-7973. That's 954-338-7973. And we're going to give you the USA, the UK, and the Canada on the go numbers. If you are in the USA, then you can hook us up on the go at 213-992-4360. That's 213-992-4360. In the UK, it's 033-001-03322. That's 033-001-03322. And Dadaru, take the Canada number.
Oh, that one is easy.
Mm-hmm.
The Canada number for the on-the-go listeners are 647-957-9637. And I repeat, 647-957-9637.
And just in case you're wondering, who are these people and what am I listening to? Of course, it's Stars FM Radio, 96.1, 96.7, and 96.5 on your FM dial. And we're broadcasting from northeastern side of Jamaica,
Yep.
Portland, the picturesque parish
Yep, and
in the world.
And I want to remind listeners that you can download the Styles FM apps. Just go to Google Play. These are your Android apps and type in Styles FM and you will see two apps. One is Styles FM and one is Styles FM Jamaica. Now, what is really cool about the Styles FM Jamaica one, if you miss, you miss what? Dr. Iman Black Show, that's Metamorphosis. If you miss Real Talk, if you miss Smooth Sailing with Colin Anthony. If you miss, what's the one on Sunday? Chungy, help me out, please. Memory Block. Solid Gold Styles with Captain Baker. And if you miss on a Thursday with Sister P, which is Spiritual Vibration, you can get the latest episode. You don't have to worry again, my people are foreign. We always ball when the whole daylight saving time, 1 hour difference is in. Daddy Roo don't control that. Lady Cleo don't control that. But guess what? The app can help you out. You don't have to miss the show just like that. You can listen to the rerun, and it's live. Well, that's a lie. It's on for 1 week.
Cool.
So I want to make a little bit of change to the program. Just a little bit of change to the program. Because of what's happening now in Jamaica, the whole crime situation, got a number of calls from overseas concerned persons, and there are concerns of locals. I have concerns myself. I live in Montego Bay as well as Portland and St. Thomas, right? And we all know what's happening around the island. And I said to myself, so boy, look, because what's happening, I'm going to try to link with a brethren in Spanish Town, to be exact, and learn about or have an idea of what's the inner city, what's the ghetto view, what's really happening. Is there something that's going on that the normal average Jamaican citizen is unaware of and need to be aware of? What can we do to help fighting the monster of crime? What are some of the ways we can assist the police officers in their duty as to serve and protect? Because they can't do it alone, and we need to help. We are Jamaica. The people here are Jamaica, and the other 3.odd million are outside of Jamaica are also Jamaica. So after the break, we're gonna make a contact, we're gonna make a link, and just get another viewpoint of what might be happening and how we can help as Jamaican citizens.
Cool. Because we all have to come together collaboratively to get this thing done, to fight this thing. Yeah?
True, because you know Daddy would love the mix up, but
you won.
Clear.
You know more.
You know, said
you know more.
That's the last nail in your El coffin. That's the last.
No, no, take no mix up for me tonight. Don't do it. I is not a mix up person.
You know them coconut drops?
Yes.
You know them Greater Cake?
Yes.
You know them Jackass Khan?
Yes.
You know them Chris?
The Jackass Khan and Chris.
Oh, I think I try sugar can. You know one name Staggerback?
Yeah.
What name Staggerback?
Black sweet is something.
What make it?
Coconut trash, I think. My sister.
And what?
What if sugar? I must say, me no know. Molasses? Me no know.
You know them Shot the Bishop?
Me no know that one there. What's your name, sir? You catch me, that's some love. You catch me on that one there. I don't know that one at all.
Oh, Lord.
You're a real countryman, you know. You know, see, you're a real countryman, but you big and serious. Some word that him can know. You know
somebody help clear. Text her and tell her what it is.
Oh, my God. No wonder why we don't know. Oh, my goodness. It's a man thing.
Chungy.
Ladies, it's a man's thing. The men know what shot. Oh, they shoot. Oh, psh. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shot the Bishop is a drink.
I don't know, drink me myself.
That is made from orange juice, egg white, aloe vera, and molasses.
Can I say this word on air? That's a drink too. That's a drink. Flaming.
No.
Flaming A. That's a drink. I drank that. Okay, up on a break. Up on a break. It's not.
If you drink that.
Guys, it's 9:30. We up on our first break.
Goodness.
When we come back, we give you more on Real Talk. And believe me, we stick and stay until 12 o'clock.
12
so stick and stay with us. All right? Real Talk, soon come back.
This is Styles FM.
The Electoral Commission of Jamaica, ECJ, and National Integrity Action, NIA, invites you to a town hall meeting this Thursday, July 23rd, starting at 5:30 p.m. at the Port Antonio High School Auditorium, Bombrook Road. Discussion topics will include money in politics and strengthening governance. Come have all your voting and election-related questions answered. That's respect your vote, your right, your responsibility. A town hall meeting this Thursday, July 23rd at the Port Antonio High School Auditorium. Respect your vote.
Greetings, this is Sister P. Join me on the Spiritual Vibrations program every Thursday 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. for a truly cultural experience.
Architects, draftsmen, and surveyors, get your drawings printed in high-quality professional standards. We can satisfy your printing needs. Whether it is for presentation to your clients or for submitting building and subdivision application, make it VJ Printing Services. Whether drawing by hand or with computer-aided softwares, we will plot your negatives and print the copies as you need. We do high-quality white paper printing that is water-resistant and never fades, unlike traditional blueprint. For more information, call VJ Printing at 893-2266.
The time signal is brought to us by VJ Printing Services.
Babes, what you do over there, sir? Babes, what you really do over there, sir, babes?
Me I look for the radio cause I saw schizophrenia with DJ Mookie. Him have mad skills and crazy hype. And he's on this and every Tuesday and Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. No, me can't miss it. You mad?
What?
Yes, guys, welcome back to Real Talk. And of course, you know, tonight we're going to have some stuff, some very interesting stuff in store for you. And we're going to go to our first guest tonight.
Our guest caller tonight.
Hi, good night. How are you?
Good night. Fine, you know.
Welcome to Real Talk, of course. How are you doing?
Yeah, man, I'm doing pretty good, you know.
All right.
So, what going, brother?
I'm there, you know.
Why, from the other day, a number of people are linked me and say, boy, them like to hear your voice and, you know, for a man where in the whole garrison lifestyle, experience it as an elder, you know, as a man will live it, that's been there and put it down and I try to elevate youths. You know, them ask me, say, boy, what's happening in Jamaica? And I said, I don't have the answer. Them say, well, all right, want to the general. A general, them call you, you know.
The G.
The G. Yeah, man. So, you know, me call it this morning and ask you and say, boy, yeah, you know, you would have really give us an insight on what could be the probable cause of the increase in crime in Jamaica. So, let's say, boy, make us all a reason tonight like we normally do. We have a number of persons listening, you know, from all different backgrounds of life, you know. And they're really interested. So, let me ask my first question to you. How are things your side?
My side?
Yeah.
Go on still in a book, you know, so I like how the year to go on down in the west, you know.
Okay.
But, you know, crime, but when I look back on crime, still, you know, there are many different things cause crime, you know.
Yes.
True.
Crime is just like a disease, you know. And everybody have their own view upon crime, with cause and with this and with that, you know. Because crime is so widespread, you know, but you really want, like you want to know, say, what really cause crime for you to step up so fast.
Yeah, right now.
And go up on a rapid rate. What are really main thing of that? Well, the main thing of that is a gang thing, you know.
Gang?
Yeah, gang. Gang fuels cause crime to step up.
Cool.
Very fast. And if you understand the gang thing, you know, you see gang thing, when you really cause a war, you know, who in a gang, you know, both sides them were a war, you know, them hardly dead, you know.
Yes.
I mainly innocent victim. Out of 100%, 75 are innocent victim dead all the while, you know.
Wow.
And I say a gang them where a war against them one another. They're not dead so often, you know, maybe one or two of them dead out there. But 3/4 of people them were dead out of it. They're innocent, they're not in a gang thing or nothing.
So would you say... Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, because take for instance, that turf you war against that turf there. And a man saying go for one man in and go over there go look for you know. And he don't see that one man there. He shoot all 5, 6 innocent people, you know.
Really?
And them are 60 odd, maybe 70 odd, 50 odd. And they're not really in a no mix up. But I want to tell you why them do that. Sometimes when the two gang them are war, you know, they're not really intent to kill them one another, you know. They intend to drive fear in our people.
Okay.
Because here we have to understand. You see, when you drive fear in our people, things more come easier to you, you know.
Okay.
When you drive fear in our people, things more come easier to you. Because you know, so when I want fear in the street, you know, you actually can't get anything you want.
Oh.
Yeah, and we just see this gang thing now, you know. This one we are on this gang, you have to drive fear to make that gang there. Sister then serious and then the gang there drive fear. That thing can get even extortion. That means when him send go down at a shop there to that man, they not each to send up the money or nothing. But to do that now, you have to do some drastic thing.
Okay.
That means, yeah, so you have to do some whole heap of killing. So innocent people just dead for no reason. Then decent people start get covered. So I fear that now and so that then we get what they want. So I say extortion thing coming, you know.
Okay.
A man or Mr. Chin now go give you money unless you know say you're really serious or you're wicked out there. Because if you send for your thing and it itch by a little more in wholesale broker bun down.
Oh.
So so through that now hard to cut out because him even I think say boy I cannot even use the police or say me I depend on the force to deal with the so because him see a drastic thing will happen. So I fear cause most of it. And the gang thing, yeah man, I step up the crime rate so rapid.
So let me ask you something. You think if the youths them have work, it will make a difference or them no want work?
Well that's right, that question they kind of balance because if them even get work, you know, them not gonna really need it once them find themselves in a gang. And money are coming so easy because if you get easy money, you are going to really think philosophy and think about work. When you look on one day work, maybe it's a good job, you may work at 4,000 or 5,000 for a day. And when you go to a certain money, you collect maybe 100 or 150,000 with his CD. He's got to week so he's easy. So most of them, I'm not in a gang, you know, not really a thing about not working, you know, because money too small. That never really hold him out or help him out. So when they say more time, they must say property cause crime. It might cause, property not cause this whole heap of killing, you know. Property might only cause robbery, cause if a man hungry, he might go try look something to eat or food to try to thief and if he get because maybe he will do it unless he's directly lazy. But if man will deal with gang thing, he not think about no little work. He might deal with big money, enough money.
Quick money.
He might deal with extortion thing and remember he might deal with gun thing and he might have a gang. He not going to take him hard earning money for the gang. He must know so well and money are coming easy. So he must deal with the extortion thing and that cause the whole heap of killing. Because when you know the next gang over there, so now one can do the same thing in a film territory. And sometimes you must fight to get out that gang to get film territory to get money and things. So the extortion thing was a come you know.
Let me ask you this, Mr. G. Would you say then that a lot of the persons who are involved in gangs, as you mentioned, that many of them would not want jobs because jobs require hard hours and working to get the money when they can get the money quickly. Would you then say that they have to find a way, the society has to find a way to deal with the mentality of these people then?
Yeah, man, I have to try to dismantle the gang. Only so maybe when the gang are dismantled, you might find one or two we think about maybe figure work. But when a man in a gang, he not really think about figure do no hard work because you don't know he might get things easy. He might change in shoes 3 times a day. In clothes 3 times a day.
And the gang
money. Yeah, and he knows that when he ready he just send a recruit say, go down there and tell Mr. John to send 20,000 come on. When you're done going there and tell us if you send up that command. Tell her one if you send up some food. Because him not going to think about no work. No work thing. For him really, if you go back, he got to think about job. He may not really have to sacrifice and give up certain things, say, well then, and he might go really look at job. He might just say, he may not give up the easy money there. But most of them are in a gang, they don't really want to work. Definitely not want no work.
Because the gang is up powerful.
Because they live so easy. Because they might drive all pretty car, you know. Ride big bike, you know.
Oh.
And you know, he just ride, go up the street and then get where he want and he ride, come along. So I tell you, so when they drive fear, when they know they drive fear in our people, you know, they live easy, you know, because once people become afraid of you, you know, you live easy in the street, you know, easy.
Oh.
So the gangs then have what is called, they've given themselves that power. After driving fear in people, they become so powerful as a unit.
Yeah. Power, yeah, you know, so power is a thing when I want to let go. Because in any way, you take your power nice, you know, any angle. If a good power or a bad power, you want to power still nice. No one want to give up. And when I want to become a Dan, you know.
Yes.
You don't want to give up that Dan shit just so easy, you know.
Power struggle.
And for hold on upon that Dan shit to drive fear in our people. Even remember them in a gang after fear, you know. They have to do some drastic thing, you know. And when you know you have that power there, it's so nice. You know, you just cock up on anything you want. You feel like you want to drink at any you can send go down a wholesale shop.
Wow.
Tell me I think I send up 2 buckle of NSC. Weekend time, while Hinsville up a community you from all angles. You not go on. You can't tell them and about work. When you tell them about work, it's like a madness. You tell them one bag of rubbish.
Oh my
what kind of work you can't tell them about when they get so much free money? If the extortion thing cut out, you will find the crime go down.
So Mr. G.
More, yeah.
How do you think the security force could try? What could they instigate or do?
To tackle crime.
To get rid of the gangs, to dismantle these gangs?
Well, the first thing, you know, when we really see force them, the police should have them. They like them that need to train them more better. They have to know to deal with people. You see, if them can deal with people more gentle and nice and loving, because you see, if they know say that the community are bad now, say you live like Gramston and the community bad and they're running, then just try to take everybody for the same. And anytime you do that now, you could have deal with all a nice because innocent you, but through you deal with him now through the era, but you are judging by the era and you, hey, dirty boy, come here. Boom, our box man say, we gunman friend them there.
Yeah.
You know, we're running a film by now. He must say a film self, you know. And that's why I'm glad that gunman shoot no found, you know. And that's what I run in my mind, because true is an innocent youth in a gang, but to all force might come in here and deal with him.
Okay.
Him just think, you know, deaf against them, not to say in with the gang, you know, but to all the police now, if it curve crime, deal with them, because the police not really know who are gunman and the police I said them know. The police might just run in and start take everybody for the same.
So
one stringer man you line up, you kick them up, you make them crawl upon ground, and them not really mix up, you know. So you say police know if it's intelligent, deal with the people them nice. You will find gradually people start giving criminal, you know, because I know say people really love the criminal them in their ear, you know, because they fear them. I tell you.
They want to get rid of them.
When I drive fear in our people, you know, they don't really like you, but through the word, through their fear, you, they're still afraid to give away. Because then just afraid then go say A, and you might go find out, and then whole family dead out, and, you know. But they're not really, most people not really like that one. Because if you even check in about crime, it's just a handful of people, you know. Just a handful of, because if you have an era, maybe almost say 10 or 4 or 5 bad men in an era. And all the rest of people living there, they're not bad. So, the crime can't curve, you know, but police, they might have to more than work intelligently. Deal with people nice, and if they ain't come, you know. Sometimes they even come and they deal with that one where even mix up in a gang and then deal with him nice and think. Sometimes he think twice, you know.
Yes.
And I tell all himself, I know, so I want to put on this thing and cool and not bother with certain things. Sometimes the police force, them really, sometimes you can't blame them too, you know, because sometimes they get the wrong information.
Right.
Because people tell things, people, you know, and then just come out when they act now, the same people and demonstrate and say, then just go and kill a man innocent. But sometimes I'm not really innocent man and kill, you know. But at the, or in dead at the time, he might dead innocent because he might dead. Now fire back or in dead. They expect them all running upon him. But a bad man see him, you know. And you hear people come and hear people come look out and say, this man a good boy, this one, he never lift up a pin yet. But I like them, I tell you, know, a bad man, you know, but he done that already. You know, when people they always start good about them.
Yes.
No matter how bad we them do. But sometimes, I say, police force still imbalance, because they kind of have their work hard too. Because they know so that boy a bad boy and that man is a gang leader and a get trouble. And if they ever go and kill him, or then we they said people them, I demonstrate, I said, nothing, this and a lion, this and that, and deep down in people they know say a gunman, you know.
Wow.
And know say fire gun and thing, you know, bro. So, you know, it's kind of hard.
But let me ask,
but when you check out it's still, you know, if they can't really curve crime, you know, because they are telling you in 2010, you must remember Tivoli Garden incident.
Incursion, yes.
Yeah, incursion then. You see, all the police that work over, you have to say, even the whole island. It is a job crime, you know, because if you even are going in your yard, you know, sometimes when you're walking, you know, you have to wonder if are you right yard you're walking, you know. Because you walk, and when you walk in a police, you sit down all you do a step or sit down in the yard, you know. When the police do the foot patrol, may I tell you, the curve crime, man, they make man, I think, see, then going in a bush. You should know if you're going to turn in a bush too long, it go. Time you will get mashed up. If you're a crime with a good young man, you have to think twice. Because you pull all the door, you're going to just pull in a police yard up fan. Yeah, that way, I see, it could have really hold on a crime, you know. It don't have to be no curfew, just everyday thing.
Yes.
Everyday thing, you know, as you turn is a police. As you turn this, so when you look at good at 4 police, they walk come up the road just like how that's the bad man I walk come up the road. So you make a man think twice, he don't know what to do, he cannot even say I take up a gun and go out there. He cannot even say I drive up because police pull up the whole place.
So consistency with the police force is one of the things that you think can help. Consistency in where the very volatile areas especially and the areas which are increasing in crime. No, you're saying if the police really maintain a strong presence every time, in some consistent form of pattern, that would help. And also their intelligence.
The gang now have to go split up, you know. And you have man that go run with he some Ghana West and he might left and he run Ghana one next parish and he just end up might make life there, so he might end up have to just be there and can't come back with him with there because police just, you know.
Yes.
Night and day police they about and on a regular basis.
Right.
Now, I no curfew like your curfew this month and the next 6 months, you know, curfew. They just police just in a place. So you find the gang will just take time to dismantle.
Yes.
And everybody split up and man can't have to just, then can't have to fire a shot because if you buy a fire shot a police at night place.
Yes.
Because police already in a place every day. So you have to deal with them.
And then they want to go jail. Big and serious. They don't want to go jail. They don't want to be locked up, so they're going to keep themselves quiet.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, kill a man saying bad out there, you know. Him no one dead, you know.
Exactly.
Kiro, you see me saying tough on him this. Him no one dead. And no man no one go behind bars neither. Only actually if him do get well and go behind here and come out and go on like him a tougher man or a bad man. I must say, well, he got prison and jail already. But he don't really want that, you know. And him no want for dead. So once the place covered with police, regular basis, police are patrol and they will find themselves and you see police have a choice if they can cut out the extortion too because to keep up a gang, you know, you have to can feed the gang and maintain the gang, you know.
Yes.
And once you can do that, the gang will pull up.
Yes.
Because if you can feed the man them around you, give them food, give them clothes, give them this, the gang will just pull up. Everything will just come to a halt. So you see, the extortion where they might get from most businessmen, we have feed them for the money.
Yes.
And that strengthen them.
But let me ask you something.
Yeah, that's an encouragement strengthen the labor.
True. But let me ask you a question. Because you mentioned the gangs dismantling and moving out from one area to another area. Could that now be one of the causes why rural parishes are experiencing this increase in crime?
Yeah, because if a man lets on him going on next year, and he can stay there, that's when then can develop and set up gang and things. You sure say you kind of get a poor work from the police force.
Okay.
Because that shouldn't even allow. Because you got police force, I got tell us a member a gang and about 30 or 40 man in a gang and them in one little district. So 30 or 40 man in a gang in a district and you allow them to develop so and get strength. So if you have undercover cop, any little thing from a thing of strength and then can see play and see what really are going on. You know, that's why they really tell us that they need help from the citizens, which are true. People really need to give them information, but sometimes people don't really too things are run and sometimes they see and gang they are healthy people them and I give them a thing and I help them data and them thing. The people just keep doing things low till they turn upon them because when they turn upon them now people more give police information. People now give information if the thing now bother them, you know. And the thing I help them because more time when a man he don't take money from Ray and keep a little treat in a year. And can this and he can send up the son that when they get 1-2 pound of rice and 1-2 pound of this. So the thing stay there till it's strength now. When they get strength now and get bad and it said gang turn around upon them now, then they start my liquor, but it's too late.
Wow.
You know, but it's a good to have an undercover cop in every little area where you can see the gang where I develop, see man where I try to, you know.
Yeah.
Deal with that gang thing and I push out things. So I'm trying to see that you start curving from this one. I wait till it's strength.
So let me ask you, the whole like the whole lotto scam thing now, because that one next outside of extortion, it is believed that a number of these killings stem from the whole
from the lotto scam, but well. That again I will cause what if I killing because you know that I will cause by greed as me tell you that coming like you see him extortion. Because if a man knows say, boy look for poor John me have nothing you know but a lot of scam look like John do you don't see John buy 2-3 car. But at the same time John buy 2-3 car, John want buy a 10-12 gun too, you know. I have the money now as me tell you so he can build up a gang thing and him out try to secure in his back so he wants some little man around him now. So you'll find some next man now go after John because he might not know if he do a lot of scam to get free money. But John don't get the money and a strength. So he might go kill John and start kill John, you them around them.
Wow.
To get John money and things. So you find now if even one man make a certain amount of money out of a lot of scam, that cause a bag of killing same way because him now a strength up and a buy up car and him have some youth around him and him buy up gun and them thing there. So he start do things a man want to kill him now and him start kill back man because he drive fear in a man and so boy I gotta tell you, boy I don't know but they have to try a way to curb it. You can't really stop it 100 but you can't cut down.
But let me ask a question.
You have to keep them busy man. Once you feel like you GPS them that ground and if every day they come pop down your wire. So you put up it tonight by a man and then come and pop it down.
Yes.
I said you people them now get confused, you know. And I try to see if they can ever get them legal like them and take time use it. Well that's how that gang member and say police in the pan them day and night.
True.
Then just get confused, you know. Cause who don't decide to run I go dead. And who don't decide to cool and behave I go dead. So anywhere they run go police to the end of them tail. Anywhere they run go. So once you put pressure upon them the gang must mash up, you know.
Yes.
But, you know, really slim I put no pressure upon the gang then. By them curly here and the gang go and cool out like the gang miss up and go and cool out. The police them just left here and now because the gang have to keep low for a while. And by the clap that the gang just rise up again.
Well, easy.
So, cool, yeah, then the gang just go easy and then the police then go easy too. But if you still have pressure them, there is no easy. If you go easy upon your nose, so well then, that top gang there and that top man there, they in that gang there. All when you feel like them are go easy and a war and a go on there, you're going for them same way. Because I just strengthen them and strengthen that while I hold long things and then just rise up. And when they rise up somehow. Like police, you go get to them again, how much killing them go on with. And as I tell you, I pay innocent people, the gang then choose to kill, you know.
Yeah.
Gang thing is a tricky thing, you know. But and that is forced on you. You believe they really want to kill out them one another. They don't want to kill out them one another. If a gang member comes to me, you know, I'm glad that even when they not see me, you know. When they not see me, you know, we kill a 6 innocent man on the corner, you know. As all old man, you know, old woman in kill a little baby, you know, 3-year-old baby and this and gone, you know. I fear him I try to drive in our people. As I tell them try to drive fear because then say when I want fear, you know.
They get the power.
You have to get anything because me that power that tap down one time, you know. You know, when you look for me and tell me say, you say if you're rich, you can run up that bankruptcy and get broke. But it's when people fear you in the street.
You're always gonna be rich.
You actually get anything you want. Tell me saying not really but want rich. He just want people fear him. Because when people fear him, he get anything he want and he can't run up no bankruptcy or nothing. Yeah, and the gang thing now, for sure you drive fear in a way, you know. One time, you know, him cook, you know. And me not eat carrot, you know. I will take them out of the plate and drop them on the ground. And when he come in and say, how so much carrot they are ground? I eat them. I will say, no. I will have to take up every one half I don't eat them, you know.
Deliverance.
We can't wash it off and nothing. And then they cook some rice. And they shake the tree, you know, black ants step on the tree, you know, the ants then call black ants and smell funny. And they shake it down in the rice and stir it up, you know, so we eat it, I eat that black pepper. We have to eat it. So it might show you, say, as a leader, you know, when you are around gang, you know, you have to serious, you have to make it remember them fear you. Because if you don't fear you, they might, one or two of them might weak and give away.
Yes.
Yeah, and if you stay as a dan, you have to do some drastic thing. A man just creep one man here done now. This one you know, go down your road, and if you don't see Harry, 20 people know want to see dead, you know. And 20 innocent people are dead. Man will not even know about their fear. Then that's a gang thing, go. And that's why police are really trying to know, say, I want in a gang and them thing there. You have to really find a way to get rid of him. You have to mash up the gang completely. You're not going to crime enough for same way if you're not trying to get rid of the gang.
Mr. G.
A gang thing make a crime.
Yes, so prevalent. Wow. Yeah. So, Mr. G, before we go to the break, let me ask you this. You couldn't tell him, say, you not eat them carrot there?
You have to eat it, man. I'm not tell him, man, one time, but a little bit, you know, me like about 14, you know. And when I go to my parents, you know, like me, I tell them, and just say, yeah, man, I got to reach you. And when I go back to the bridge, you know, because I have to clean off your shoes and I even feel go out, you know. When I don't clean off your shoes, you know, I rub some glue on my mouth and lock up, you know.
Oh my
rub it on me, you know, I have to lock up my lip and couldn't pull, you know. Yeah.
That sound like crazy glue, Mr. G.
Then time I don't really crazy glue, but I tell you something, I couldn't pull it.
An ordinary glue?
No, I see when we do get it pull it, hold on my lip tear.
Jesus!
And he look for me and tell me, say, you see, if you want to become a Dan, you have to do some drastic thing.
Oh my goodness.
People have to fear.
Mr. G, on that note, we're going to have to put you on hold for a few minutes because we have to go to our 10 o'clock break. So don't go anywhere. People, you're listening to Styles FM, Real Talk. Of course, it's now 10 o'clock and the time is brought to us by VJ Printing Services. We soon forward with more Real Talk.
This is Styles FM.
Calling all Jamaicans, you're cordially invited to witness history in the making. Discover for yourself who ruled the music field in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. It's all happening on Saturday, the 1st of August, at the Jerk Centre, Brian's Bay, Port Antonio, with music by the great King Jammies featuring Papa Jammy himself, and the legendary Kilimanjaro. In a rubber duck style for all dancehall fans, an event not to be missed. Be there. August 1st, Port Antonio.
This and every Sunday, Les 5000 presents Summer Sundays. So come on out and listen to the memorable music of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Featuring special guest selectors every Sunday, like Juju Royal and many, many more. This all happens at Shines Plaza, 23 West Street, Port Antonio. That's Summer Sundays. So come on out, let's all share the love and have a good time.
I want you burn up. Yo, check it out. I don't know. It's a big bad promotion. This, you know. Carvings Entertainment presents Versatile Birthday Celebration. When we say a beats carvings, a lot of talkings you don't know. Stay so. At Sunshine Beach, you don't know them. Can't stop it. Port Antonio, Portland, there. So, you know, 26th of July 2015, and the Sunday that you have there, you know, hosted by Bishop Escobar. Admission $1,000. Music by VJ Chrome, you don't know. DJ Chris, stay so. Artists like Ice Sizzla, Versatile. Churching, you don't know. Popcorn, you don't know. Assassin, you don't know. You know. Teflon. Charlie Black on the whole crew, you don't know. Freestyle stay so, you know. Cecile stay so. Wally Power with the Zaga, Boom Vibrant, beats carvings, and a lot more. When you know here come there, you will see them.
Architects, draftsmen, and surveyors, get your drawings printed in high-quality professional standards. We can satisfy your printing needs. Whether it is for presentation to your clients or for submitting building and subdivision application, make it VJ Printing Services. Whether drawing by hand or with computer-aided softwares, we will plot your negatives and print the copies as you need. We do high-quality white paper printing that is water-resistant and never fades, unlike traditional blueprint. For more information, call VJ Printing at 893-2266.
Welcome back, guys, to Real Talk. And of course, we're talking to the gentleman, Mr. G, we go by the name. And we're discussing as it relates to the crime situation in Jamaica, which is so prevalent, and there can't seem to be any form of, you know, decrease in that or decline.
I mean, well, we have decline. We have
yes,
decline,
but increase in some areas.
It's just that sometimes the insurgent, you know, especially now that you have a number of females dying more, you have kids dying, and like the general say, a lot of the times are innocent people when I have nothing to do with the whole crime thing. You know? May I have a question to ask you though? Hello?
Yeah, may I hear you, man?
Yeah. I have a question to ask you. In a country area, Portland, St. Mary, St. Ann, them place, what can we do to assist in keeping the crime thing down or at zero?
Well, you have to just work good as a community. Or as a country people, as a village, you know, have to just work together, you know?
Yeah.
And just don't say, well, then, you know, have to just know, say, a bad mind thing, I'm not trying to have it. Because that really go on mainly in our town here right now. Grudge and bad mind, and, you know? But you see, once the community can come together, and everybody can work together, you'll find less crime. So I'm not telling you now, say, the reason more time you grow your children them, and if you don't let them get fearing, you know, all them will grow up and
True.
All them not going to have no love in them, so you will get them for no curve crime. The first thing you have to look at child and you start blocking out to go a party and dance. 3/4 of music where I hear about gun and shooting and this and that. Children live with them learning and no God fearing, and you see from the person no God fearing.
True.
It's a hard to when him do certain thing, you know, you can't convince him.
Have a conscience, no conscience.
It, you know. But if the one thing grow and learn about God and know, say, you know, you Kieran grew up and if you for change and body, you know, still have that learning, you know, learning, you know.
Yes.
So, we take, but boy, I don't know with them nowadays, people, because them not really, them not know the experience, I really want to know them things at Sunday school and make them child learn about God and learn to love, because that's why you have to teach them to love, you know.
Real talk.
Once you have no love, you know,
Real talk.
Dance and party now teach them to love, you know. And that them, you know, so then they grow up now, they are for tough because them a younger generation and they are tough and even in a few days.
True.
It's then deadly, because, you know, say a 9-10-year-old as it, I want just brush upon them, it's like you want to pull out knife and run in him, and you know. Them not God fearing, them not grow up the right way. Them grow up too much birthday party and this, that, and type of tune, so then try to live a fight.
And many of them are loose.
Less about God and church.
Yeah, many of them are also very loose.
I grew up in that church, you know. My parents didn't grow me good, you know. Yes, so me always be God fearing, you know.
Yes.
Not care how me I give trouble, me always do it and like me feel back I get it in myself.
Yes.
Yeah, because I tell you, once you have love in you know, you will just know the right thing what to do. If you even do the wrong thing, you will still come back around little by little. But when you don't grow without no love, and you're big now, people can't teach you about no love or tell you about no do this, no do that. When time I wear you grow for your entertainer, I tell you this and you can't see this and you can't see that. You don't know nothing about God. You don't know nothing about your Bible. You have to know them things.
Yes.
I tell you.
Mr. G,
So,
you mentioned earlier too that the rural communities, what we call country areas, village, right? Would you agree in saying that when citizens in these communities, these villagers, see some of these strange men coming in, it's not for them to open arms and let them in and to welcome them in. They need to find a way to do some investigation as to how it is where they're coming from. Some community policing need to take place, don't it?
Yeah, man. Community police needs to take place and I sit upon them, you know.
And if everybody in the community say, get out,
sometimes they come in a village and they start, you know, spend money and start get girl and live good and till then start keep two little dance and party. People don't have time to put ice on them again.
Oh.
Till when they late now and then farm a gang when they get late now at the time because children come in so nice and quiet. And you know, and I live good and this and then start this and then, you know. But for him come you have to find out in background.
True.
And find a way because I don't know how people in our village are 3, 4, 5, 6 man can live in our area and them not try to find out where they come from. Where they background, where they do, where they, you know. Police needs to check them out, so that has to go on to curb crime because man I run from area to area and then they stay at area till they develop strength.
Yes.
Because certain quiet community where you used to hear about just get bad. And man left from different place and go there, you know.
Build up.
And then did it till they used to the place now, then just start get bad and turn for the people. And then going quiet first, you know.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, and then going quiet and did it for months or years too. Easy and nice until then just take them time now start creep up and call in their next friend now and the next friend come check them and then till they strengthen up.
They map out the place too and so the kind of people that are there.
Yeah man, and then get to reason with the people them to and know them and then know them just
So like back in the days, well, I don't know if any law enforcement officer listen where could I tell you like all DC. District constable. If that's still a
one. Home guard. You remember back in the days with the home guard?
Boy, that one
new
to me.
Yeah, man, you did have home guard, man. Man will help the police work.
Okay.
Them the police are nothing. Them just help the police like they would be an informer like home guard. You call them. I believe a Mike man of them manly them doing. If I'm not manly, I believe I'm not manly. I might call manly.
Okay.
They have home guard here where help the police work. If you do not in a community, in a community we have 4, 5, 6, 7 home guard. But after that time, them kind of cut them out because home guard I got a court and enough of them can't even write their name and stuff. But it was one good thing, you know, one good thing. The Prime Minister did it. Like a community thing still the home guard, but again in everything corruption because some of the home guard themselves did not parties same way. And at the wrong same way. But them that help the police can work, you know?
Yes.
Well that's just a community policing. They just need the police and the community to live together good.
Right.
They can't trust them, you know?
Let me ask you something.
Deal with people decent. If a police even come, you know, he don't know who is who, you know, but in taking ignorance when he come.
True.
Yeah.
If you just deal with the one decent, that means if a evening man when he come find out and him not know him, you know, and he deal with him decent, you know. In no time we get to know that man they are
intelligence.
You know? But yeah, because you can't like Jamaican people have to say good have to suffer for bad. But me don't understand that. From me I grow me always wonder how good to suffer for bad. You have to know if you deal with people, because if you come just try to deal with people, try and make friends with them, reason with them, you know. Because as I tell you, most of the people that come to, they don't love what I want, but they're just afraid to speak out.
Mr. G.
And sometimes all force come in and mash up the community, then just kiss them teeth and just make war go on. But that's not really lovely.
Mr. G, can I tell you? I've watched and listened to some of the cases that overseas intelligence officers and detectives have clamped down on, and it was because of their approach why they were able to nab some of the persons that they nabbed.
To be successful.
Right, because what they did, they didn't use brute force so much, but they became friends somewhat, with these very same offenders. They became friends with them, got close to them, and over time they begin to now break their shell and get intelligence from them that they could now use against them. But you find that sometimes we in Jamaica or some of our force personnel, they might use the opposite approach, which would only make the criminals more aggressive and shun from them and run away from them, as opposed to getting close enough to get information.
Sometimes is not really the criminals. Some of the time, is the people in the community where would have probably even willing to talk to them. End up now even fearing the police.
Right. Sad to say.
But let me ask you. You mentioned informer. You think informer we develop a thing in Jamaica where, like say, we say boy informer this, informer that. You think informing in a sense?
That's an informer for that answer.
Yeah. In Jamaica, you think that's a way we put fear in our people as well for stigmatize people who volunteer information for the greater good?
Yeah, for real. But I want to tell you, everyone we are informer, Now we have to inform some way, somehow.
Right.
Well, I don't think that people have to understand. We all have to be an informer. Because me might say, informer for dead, and maybe tomorrow my brother dead and my father dead. And I wouldn't think they're going to do. Now try to inform same way.
Yeah.
Because through that problem they take me now, me I go inform. Some never really look out and say I'm an informer if you're really dead.
Yes.
Although then you have to say something to see I'm blind here and deaf.
Okay.
Yeah, but I know all the while you have to do that because it's the things are disaster where can't take you to.
Right.
Same way take Johnny can't take you to.
Exactly.
You have to look out for it.
Right.
And you have to just know so well, then you know so that no right still because I said you then so I'm on the come kill Johnny now. When I time I said you then
same way they're going to turn on you.
Yeah, but people not see it, so people are saying, I'm not busy nobody, I might not one business I'm on car right now, I want to live on me, I might two pick me for this from, I want to get on a area and dead. But them are going to the same way.
And that's the wrong approach, don't it?
Wrong approach, because I think I'm going to reach them down the line. So needless them are run from it, if them are run from it, I'll come to them same way. Yeah, sometimes you have to stand up and fight it.
Yes.
Because crime is like a disease, you can't see disease as spread and not try it.
Curb it. Yes.
Yeah, you have to try to get rid of it, but for them people are them just hard to really understand. Them I say them not busy with nobody, me don't want nobody come see it. If they see crime I go and let them lock up their house.
Wow.
And lock up their window sitting. Until when they reach them. When they reach them now, they might expect somebody to help them.
Yeah, the miracles to come,
Yeah, they might expect the boy and John must see how John can have it, but then I realize that it is John and them lock up for them house and for them no business. So it is they need to get together and work together.
Yes.
It's really serious to combat crime, to get rid of that crime. They must say more unity has to go on in our community.
Indeed.
True.
Thank you.
Definitely. Only so we can get rid of that crime.
Wow.
Unity in the community.
Yeah, unity has to go on in our community.
Well said.
Strength,
Well said, well said.
Yeah, I say.
Well, Madam, you don't know a thing we have to roll out now, and as always, your argument them very uplifting, enlightening, intense.
Yes.
So many more.
Take care of yourself,
You are a real talker. You are a real talker.
Give thanks, my brother. Respect.
Thank you so much, Mr. G.
Thanks for having me on your program.
Every time. Have a good night.
Every time. Yeah, man.
All right.
Respect.
All right. Good night, yeah?
Good
night. Cool now.
Wow. Intense indeed. And, he doesn't even have to think twice to know what to say because he just says the right thing. Every question he's faced with, he gives the answer. And when you look at it, you think, No, see, I really, really try this. I go on for true.
See it then?
And I like the fact that he touched every area where the people in the community sometimes they shut up.
True.
They know what's going on and they keep quiet, but when it reaches them, then they talk. And then they start to moan and bawl and holler because their loved ones are gone when they could have tried to do something to nab the problem.
From the early part.
And I'm saying too, as he mentioned, unity for truth, ultimate word.
Unity in the
if
community.
Everybody in the community unite, you know, these criminals have to get out or something, you know.
Real talk.
But some of them so licky and so into getting the goodies from the extortions that they just sit down and they take. And within themselves, their conscience are killing them and they say they know this is wrong. This could be my next, my son could be the victim of this next, but I know it's wrong, but...
We can pay one bill and I have a pound of rice and this, that.
And because some of them see man don't want to go and look at work, you know, or they don't want to do anything to earn or to achieve.
The part where important to we on them side here at the island, we forgive thanks say it not reach certain level, but what the man I try to tell us say if we're not careful, it's almost like say
they're migrating. These criminals
are
migrating.
But at the same time too, we can there and nurture certain things because people are say, boy, oh, a good youth that listen man, once a stranger is in town, you have to know who him be, where him come from, no matter how long it take.
True.
And him talk it, him say, yo, the man with about amongst you for months and even years, I feel out the environment, inviting them brethren.
Nice and goody.
Yeah. Inviting them brethren and all of these things, you know. So I just wanted the reality of it, and people, we have any text, anybody want to call in, give them view up on the thing because I don't know the things that already.
The number
real talk is real talk, you
definitely.
Know. And that we say now.
The number is 453-1444 and overseas it's 954-338-7973. And the next big point in touching for me, sore issue for me is if it is that the police are supposed to protect, serve and reassure, for the life of me, the ones who are not fulfilling that mandate, I have a serious problem with them. Because if it is that I know something and I can't come to you as the protector, the reassurer, and the server of my nation, my taxpaying dollars are pay you for protect and serve and reassure me. And I can't come to you and tell you that, look, I realize that this is what happened. I saw this man, that man, this person do that. At the same time, you go back and tell the same person, get back intel to the same person. But commit the crime, say, and me, they come tell you, what me tell you? It's crazy.
It's crazy.
So some of the times, I'm not saying all police officers do this, but we have heard
let me tell you,
issues where it happens.
Yeah, we have heard horror stories about it, but some
really horror stories.
But some of the time, it's just unfortunate, say, just like what the general say, you might have 6 bad, and at the same thing, you might have 6 quote-unquote bad police officer, and it just taint the whole entire force. The same way you have 6 bad men in our community, and it just taint the entire community. So we have to understand, say, look, we need to work together like what the man say. So all of we can have a bigger, better, brighter, more positive future. Straight up.
Because trust me, if we don't try and curb this unanimously or unitedly, we're going to have a destroyed Jamaica.
Yeah,
look how we're small already.
Man.
Look how we're small already.
Hey, I'm telling you something. Nobody take what go on in the Middle East for no joke thing, you know, and feel say this can't reach, so, you know. And what go on a Haiti and a place like Jamaica can't reach, so, you know.
No mash up
we have a little irie thing about we and say, cho, and cho, make him go on. You know, hey, I have a big question for asking about why you can't ask for him.
Well, don't ask it, do. we go to the text line a bit, and a few, well, let's see what peeps are saying. All right.
When the general call now, people just sit down and listen still, you know.
Trust me.
People just sit down and listen.
Intense. Deep. Tarrier, okay. Not getting